And welcome to Whittles Field here in Millersville, where tonight Archbishop Spalding looks to win its sixth consecutive game as they take on Gilman here this evening, as we are about 7 minutes away from kickoff here in Millersville tonight. Gilman, of course, winning its first two games of the season against Concordia Prep and then Archbishop Curley, and ran into former Navy assistant Napoleon Sykes and the Lawrenceville School up in New Jersey. Also losing to Mount St. Joe. They come in with a record of 3-3. And the Cavaliers on homecoming night enter the field at 5-1 on the strength of that 5-game winning streak, losing to Don Bosco of New Jersey in their first game. And since then, it has been the Malik Washington to Max Moss show. That combination is as potent as any in high school football, not only here in the greater Baltimore, D.C. area, but just about anywhere in the country with these two and the chemistry that they have. Moss comes in averaging 132.3 yards per game. And, of course, Malik Washington, the sophomore trigger man, you see him right there, number 4, getting ready to go out for the coin toss. As impressive a young quarterback as we have in the Baltimore-Washington metropolitan area here for head coach Kyle Schmidt in this area. Let's take a look at our keys to the game here on this Friday night. For the Cavaliers, it's easy. You've won 5 games in a row. Everybody's patting you on the back, telling you how good you are. Can you maintain focus against an MIAA A-conference foe here that, if you don't play your best, is capable of getting the victory here? And if you're Spalding, you want to deliver the first blow. Get that first score on the board. Make Gilman play catch-up with you here tonight. Don't wait for them to dictate the game to you. You want to be able to dictate it to them. Meanwhile, on the Gilman side, if defensively, they must limit the explosive plays between Malik Washington and Max Moss. I mean, if they're going to win this game, that's absolutely a must here tonight. And they're going to have to play mistake-free football. They're not going to be able to put the football on the ground. They're not going to be able to commit turnovers, give Spalding short fields in which to work with. If Gilman can do that here this evening, they're going to have a chance to stay in this game at least. And if you're Gilman, all you're hoping for is to have a shot here in the fourth quarter where you only have to make one play to perhaps win the football game. Cavaliers will kick off, moving left to right here in this first quarter of play. Patrick Claiborne, the kicker, getting set to tee it up.
Number 30, Patrick Claiborne to kick off.
Back deep for Gilman, Amir Arnold, number 4, and Dewan Lane, number 10. Of course, Gilman with a pretty famous lane of late, Rayon Lane, playing for the Navy Midshipmen, starting at safety on their defense as they take on Tulsa and Annapolis tomorrow at 3:30. We are underway. Claiborne's kick into the end zone for the touchback. 3rd down and 4. Parker under pressure, and he's going to go down in the backfield. Just as we talked about, Keyshawn Flowers, the linebacker, sprinting through that time, knocks him down all the way back at the 17-yard line. It'll be a loss of 9 on the sack for Flowers. A 1st and goal for the Cavaliers. Washington, Sims, left side, cuts it back up the middle. Hakeem Sims into the end zone, 6 yards for the Spalding touchdown. So Hakeem Sims, as they get the ball into the red zone, Sims gets the job done on the ground. And the Cavaliers on the board here with 7:49 to go in this first quarter. Extra point on the way, and that ball lands on the runway at BWI on the kick by Patrick Claiborne. Washington claps the hands and takes the snap. Pressure comes, loaded up, going down for Newton. He's got it. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Malik Washington with pressure coming from the edge to his left. Throws a beautiful pass to R.J. Newton for the completion and a touchdown. It covers 37 yards, and the Cavaliers score again. A 5-play drive goes 65 yards. R.J. Newton, who had a great catch earlier in the drive, Claiborne's extra point is up, and it is good. Washington throws it out in the flat, diving into the end zone and barreling through is Kaufman for the touchdown. Jamison Kaufman takes the pass out in the flat and bulls his way into the end zone. And the Cavaliers, with 29 seconds to go here in this first quarter, increase the lead. So Malik with the touchdown pass to Kaufman. Claiborne's extra point may have gotten deflected there, and it's wide left, no good. Boone, Morocco, Pokeness that time. Parker gets away from one man, but doesn't get away from the rest. It was Flowers initially in the backfield that got him by the leg. He broke out of that tackle, but Braden Morocco in there with Damian Wilburn. And another sack for the Cavaliers defense. Just converted a 4th down for the Cavaliers as well. 3rd down and 5. Washington takes the snap, has time, loading up, going down the left side for Newton. Does he have it in bounds? Yes! R.J. Newton continuing to have a huge first half here as he makes the catch, stepping out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Brings Kaufman and Pokeness tight to the formation. It's a shovel pass in front to Kaufman, who powers his way to the goal line, takes a shot at the goal line, and gets in for the touchdown. Second touchdown of the night for Jamison Kaufman. That's technically a pass play because it is a shovel pass forward. It's technically a touchdown pass for Malik Washington. Kaufman took a big shot at the end. You can see him shaking the cobwebs out there as he got popped just as he got inside the end zone. 4-yard pass from Washington to Jamison Kaufman for the touchdown. Claiborne for the extra point, and that kick is blocked. Takes the snap, looks left, pump fakes, pump and go, looking for a man, got a man wide open, touchdown Gilman. Amir Arnold on the pump and go. Great job by Parker to sell it. And Amir Arnold just kept on running. And a 23-yard touchdown pass from Matt Parker to Amir Arnold gets Gilman on the board. Extra point on the way, and it is good. Sims the setback to the right of Washington, 2 receivers to the right. Kaufman in the slot. Washington back to throw, looking that way, looking down the field. Touchdown, Max Moss. 33-yard touchdown pass from Malik Washington to Max Moss. And with 25 seconds to go in the half, the Cavaliers increase the lead. That's a thing of beauty right there from those two. Hit Moss right in stride. Max's 12th touchdown of the season. And after a couple of less than stellar possessions, it's a great job by Malik Washington to rebound there. Extra point kick is on the way, and the kick is good. First and 10, Gilman from its 20-yard line with 25 seconds to go. Parker, ball down. It's on the ground, and it looks like did Spalding get it? Let's see. Waiting for the officials, and they do. Marcus Walker dropped it, and Keyshawn Flowers came up with it. 20 seconds to go in the half. So Marcus Walker, terrific running back for Gilman, dropped the handoff, and Keyshawn Flowers, one of our Spalding players to watch from back at the beginning of the game. He's had a couple of sacks in the game. Now he gets a fumble recovery. 7 seconds to go in the half. Washington takes the snap. He will throw. Throws into the end zone. Touchdown. Max Moss with a drive route to the end zone. Turns around, and Malik Washington throws a bullet right on top of the 8. Touchdown Cavaliers. With 3 seconds to go in the half, Max Moss with the second of the night and 13th of the season for Spalding. 7-yard touchdown pass to Max Moss. His second in as many possessions. He just caught a 33-yard pass. Ball down, kick on the way, and the kick is good. And I think Gilman's just going to down it here as Parker, for the first time tonight, will take the snap from behind center, puts the knee down, and the Cavaliers will head to the locker room in good shape. Halftime has arrived here in Millersville at Whittles Field. It's Spalding 40 and Gilman 7. Back with third quarter action coming up here on the Cavaliers Sports Network. Beatty to kick off as we get set to start the second half. It'll be a squib kick, and it's Ligori again, second time for him. Fields it on a knee. And Spalding will have it at the 30-yard line. Twin receivers to the right, two to the left. Washington screens it out to Gorman. He's got a convoy in front. Gorman up the field, 50. Gorman into the open field at the Gilman 40, 35, 30. Stumbles a little bit. Defense finally catches up to him. DeJuan Lane brings him down. Simple swing pass to Gorman, and he gets up the field. Nicely done from the 7. Washington takes the snap. Wants to throw. Now he'll tuck it down, and Malik Washington sprints 7 yards into the end zone for a touchdown, Cavaliers. So Malik Washington on the quarterback draw goes 7 yards for a Cavaliers touchdown. So he's thrown 6 touchdown passes tonight. Now he gets one rushing for good measure. And again, the sophomore saw the rush coming, tucked it down, big cavity in the Gilman defense there in the middle. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Claiborne on for the extra point, and a CC to hold. High snap, ball down, kick on the way, and the kick is good. And it's blocked. The punt is blocked. Picked up by Spalding, and it's going to be knocked down. Beatty, the punter, does a great job.
The punt is blocked.
Robbie Hopper on the recovery. The punt was blocked by Tommy Daney. Tommy Daney on the block. And Hopper on the recovery. He was headed for a touchdown before Beatty made a great effort to bring him down. Gavin Scruggs in. He'll get the handoff. Scruggs up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Spalding. Gavin Scruggs into the end zone. And the Cavaliers increase the lead.
2 yards on the carry by number 14, Gavin.
See Gavin getting the tap from his teammates here on the near side. As the third quarter clock has run out, I believe they will attempt the kick here at this end before switching ends, and they will. Baltimore officials group handling this game. Great to see them with a full crew out here tonight. We've seen a lot of high school football around the state. And again, if you're even remotely athletic and think you know the rules of football and want to learn and be an official, we need you out here. We've seen public school varsity games. There's a lot of movement there. And the kick is up and it's good. No whistle sounds there. The extra point by Claiborne is up and good. Takes the snap, gives to Samuel, and he's going to be hit in the back, or make it Walker, and he's hit in the backfield. Robbie Hopper again. Hopper in the backfield with Zion Loader. Great job by the Spalding defense. Hopper and Louder in the backfield, and they turn the ball over on downs. Upcoming schedule, you see McDonough here at Whittles Field on October 21st, Loyola Blakefield on October the 28th. I'll be back with you for that contest at 7 o'clock. And then Spalding heads to Mount St. Joe on November the 11th. There you see Kyle Schmidt. You won't meet a finer guy, no doubt about that. He's done a fantastic job here at Spalding. Got a great staff and more importantly, a supportive administration. If you don't have a supportive administration in private school athletics, you can't win. It's incredibly difficult to do. And Spalding has married those two things together here for their athletic program. No need to run a play here as the final seconds will wind down here tonight. Malik Washington with 6 touchdown passes and a rushing score. Hakeem Sims, Gavin Scruggs with rushing scores. Big night receiving for R.J. Newton, Max Moss, Jamison Kaufman, and the Spalding offense as they do the job here tonight as they knock off Gilman by a final count of 54-7. For Paul Garza and all of our cast and crew, I'm Pete Medhurst. Once again, your final score, Archbishop Spalding 54 and Gilman 7. Good night from Whittles Field in Millersville.
We thank you for being here tonight at Whittles Field.